If you didn't believe something special was going on with the Michigan State football team, you might now. The Spartans crawled out of a 17-point hole to win at Northwestern and improve to 8-0 for the first time in 44 years. Mark D'Antonio coaching from the sidelines for the first time since his heart attack a month ago. Northwestern already leading 7-0 in the first. They're at the goal line. Jacob Schmidt fumbles, though. Johnny Adams recovers. Johnny's on the spot. State takes over, saving the touchdown. And this would turn out to be the play of the game. They did get the stop there, but they wouldn't here in the second. Dan Persa scores on the sneak. Northwestern leading the 7th-ranked team in the country, 17-0 at this point. Spartan fans got to be thinking, yeah, it was too good to be true, but they come back. Benny Fowler, Benny turning on the Jets. A 22-yard score just like that at 17-14. The Northwestern lead was back to 10 in the fourth. MSU facing a 4th and 6. Aaron Bates coming out to punt. But remember, he's the guy that threw the touchdown pass and the fake field goal to beat Notre Dame. And welcome back to the Bates Motel. It's another fake. Bates finds Fowler wide open down to the 15. MSU is still alive. They would score on the very next play. Cousins to Mark Dell. He had 9 grabs for 107 yards and 2 scores. State down 3. It was 27-21, 2 minutes to play. State back in the red zone. Cousins to B.J. Cunningham. It's tipped, but he stays with it for the touchdown. That would give the Spartans their first lead of the day, 28-27. Edwin Baker then puts it away with another score from 25 yards out. Michigan State keeps the dream alive. They are 8-0 after beating Northwestern 35-27.
Hard to get back in the football game, so
State will take on Iowa next week. It'll be a battle between the only undefeated teams in the Big Ten if the Hawkeyes can get by number 13 Wisconsin. Iowa led it by 6 with $1:15 to play. Wisconsin on the doorstep, and Monte Ball won't go down. Ball sneaks the ball across the goal line, and that's the ball game. Wisconsin wins 31-30. MSU now the only undefeated team in the Big Ten, meaning if they lose next week at Iowa, they will remain atop the Big Ten standings. Could the number 1 team lose for the 3rd week in a row? 11th-ranked Missouri trying to knock off Oklahoma. The Tigers led at 29-21 late in the 4th. James Franklin with his only carry of the game. He pushes his way into the end zone to put it out of reach. Mizzou beats Oklahoma 36-27. LSU also lost, so the Spartans could now move into the top 5. To hockey and the OHL, where the Saginaw Spirit paid tribute to the city's IHL days. The 2-time Turner Cup champion Gears were honored before the game with Belleville. The Spirit breaking out the orange and teal jerseys. They also break open the scoring. Jordan Swores with the tip in front. The Spirit led it 2-0 after 1. The Bulls would answer with 2 in the second. Pretty feed coming up to Andy Bethgate. He puts it in, and it's 2-2 after 2. But it was all Saginaw in the 3rd, led by Swartz. He gets the empty netter to complete the hat trick. The Spirit beat Belleville 5-2. In the NHL, the Red Wings looking to take down the Ducks for the 2nd time in as many weeks. Detroit down 3-1, but they fight back to tie it at 3 midway through the 3rd. Dan Cleary gives it up. Teemu Selanne then scores career goal 6-10. That's quacktastic. He's tied with Bobby Hull for 15th all-time. The Wings tied it 3 minutes later. Brad Stewart sends it. Henrik Zetterberg redirects it right there. His 2nd goal of the night makes it 4-4. The Wings dominate the final minutes, but they couldn't find the net. But then, 11 seconds on the clock. It's Pavel Datsyuk, top shelf, 4th of the year. It's the game winner. The Wings take it 5-4. In the NAHL, the Warriors took a 3-0 lead in the first. They hang on to beat Motor City 7-5. Finally to baseball, the Giants could close out the Phillies with a win in Game 6 of the NLCS. They were tied at 2 in the 8th. Juan Uribe at the plate. He's been using the shake weight. Solo home run puts the Giants in front 3-2. It would stay that way till the bottom of the 9th. 2 on, 2 out for Ryan Howard. Brian Wilson gets him looking. The Giants win the pennant. The Giants, you know the rest. They are heading to the World Series for the first time since 2002. They will take on the Rangers, who are in the Fall Classic for the first time ever. Game 1 going to be Wednesday night.
It's all quacktastic, Ryan. Thank you so much. That was a good one tonight.